Molo.
What they do?
And welcome back to Molo in the City podcast. I am your host, Moshua L'Oreal, aka Molo. And of course, we are your hub for all things fashion, music, art, and entertainment. Keep you up on all the events and all the people you need to know in and around the city. And today I have a few friends that I'm excited to introduce you all to. Starting with, I know you guys are all hustlers out here in the city getting your stuff done, and you're looking for people to do your custom merchandising and things like that. So I especially brought in my boys from DPI Atlanta. My boy Uncle Das is in the building, so we're going to talk to him a little bit later. Also, designer Sharon West, and we're gonna get a dope performance from ATL hip-hop soul artist King Malachi. So that's going down in just a little bit. But last but not least, I gotta introduce my co-host for the evening today, Vice President of the Dirty Boys Social Club right here in Atlanta, Mr. King Fresh. What it do, Sean?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Blessed to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I see this guy all over the city. I have a big thing with the art and music community, and I love going out to the city and seeing everybody. He's always on the scene hosting events and doing things with the Dirty Boys Social Club.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what they do, who they are.
The Dirty Boys Social Club and the Dirty Girls Social Club represent the best and the brightest of the urban underground, from punk rock to hip hop, arts, film, and fashion, everything in between. Our mission is to be the greatest repository of trendsetters and tastemakers that the world has ever seen. We do everything in the city that deals with the art culture, whether it be film, fashion, music. We do great events all over the city.
Bonfire
That's
ATL
is probably one of the pioneer events for us, and everyone loves Bonfire. One of our other pioneer events was 33rds. We did that at MJQ for 3 years. And we have a whole list of stuff, but you can, pretty much do research on us and check us out on all social medias at the DBSC or at the DGSC.
There we go. This is the guy to know. If you want to meet all the underground artists and painters and everything in the city, this is the guys y'all need to talk to. So we're going to talk to him a little bit later some more, but of course I got to get you guys into the 1 minute weekly recap. It's not going to be a minute because there was a few things that happened in entertainment this week, starting with my favorite story of the week. And in music news, 2 Browns, which just dropped some new CDs if you guys are looking for some stocking stuffers. Chris Brown and Monica Brown released their CDs on this, last week the 18th, they released their CDs. And I thought it was dope. Of course, Monica released Code Red and Chris Brown released Royalty. But I thought it was really unique that they both utilized their kids as huge marketing promotions in both of those CDs.
Hey, it's a lifestyle, man. I mean, the media is going to be in your business all the time anyway, so why not use it to your advantage, to your favor? So kudos to them.
Shout out to y'all and y'all cute babies. I think y'all sell CDs purely off the cuteness of y'all babies as well, so I love y'all, okay? And also in music news, this is huge to me because I'm such a big Timbaland fan. He has announced that he's going to release a new mixtape coming up this Christmas. It's called King Still King, because everybody knows that he been in the game a minute.
Long time.
But a big plug for the CD is that he's actually going to have some unreleased Aaliyah music on there.
Yeah. I seen some of the information about that. I heard some of the tracks. They sound really dope, man. Everybody know Timbaland is a genius.
Beast.
And he's been beasting in the game for a long time. So I'm excited to hear the project. I know he has a song with I think Thug and
he
Rich
got
Homie
Thug,
on.
yep, and Rich
So
Homie.
it's like when you just hear Timbaland, Young Thug, same conversation.
It's going down.
Wow, and then Aaliyah, I'm really like excited to see what this Aaliyah track's gonna sound like.
I am too, because initially I don't know the exact details, but I know that Timbaland and Drake had wanted to do something with doing unreleased Aaliyah music initially, but then they got a lot of flack. For some reason, Drake and Aaliyah having the unreleased music, he got a lot of flack, so they didn't do it. Although I'll shout out to you, Drake. Sorry that didn't get to happen, but I am excited to hear this new project. So
I wonder why they doing it as a mixtape and not like an actual album.
I don't know. I feel like maybe Timbaland feel like he doesn't have to do that though. I mean, I feel like he's been out so long. Maybe this is him getting back to organicness. Because, you know, sometimes artists be in the game so long and they have to do industry stuff. They have to do albums, they have to do stuff now. But now that we're in a techno world where people can just go online and do stuff, I feel like this is his way of like going back to his roots and just being organic, doing a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That just brings you back to where you started.
I'm all for it. You know, it's free for the people. You know, people will find a way to, you know, get it for free anyways. But, you know,
that's probably the point.
The attempt, you know, will be nice. But whatever they got to do, I'm most definitely going to tune in.
Shout out Timbaland, we copping that. Y'all make sure to make that a Merry Christmas and get that on deck. But also in music news, I am so excited for NWA, y'all. Is finally getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
After eight attempts.
Yeah.
They've been nominated.
You exaggerated. It was 4.
It was 4?
Yeah, it was 4 times they got nominated.
Okay.
But this is the first time that they're actually getting it. So now they're joining in line with the Beastie Boys and Public Enemy. So that's huge news for NWA finally getting that after having such a successful run with their movie.
Now, do you think the movie has something to do with it?
Of course the movie has something to do with it.
I just wanted to make sure
I mean, but it's enough that they even have been nominated multiple times.
Yes,
but this
the movie just kind of pushed it over the hill.
It made everybody care. People who didn't care initially now care.
Yeah.
The newer
that
generation.
movie is history in the making too. The director, he was a black director, and that was the highest grossing black directed movie I think ever.
Yes, man.
So that's pretty dope. And then for this to come,
it's about gangsters' life. You know what I mean?
It's real. I mean, that's life. That's music. That's hip hop. That's like these things happen. So they should be, you know, honored for what they've done.
So shout out to y'all. That's such a major move from my boys NWA. And last but not least, this past week, as you guys know, Star Wars came out. The Force Awakens. There hasn't been a bigger following for anything since Christianity began than Star Wars. Okay, like these people.
Star Wars.
It's a cult. It is though.
It is for real.
People serious about that.
Lifestyle. Like Star Wars is like they did like 517 million.
Bruh.
The first week.
Yeah. Major.
517 million.
And that's just starting. So they're climbing every day. But you know what I really care about? Because no shade. I don't watch Star Wars. But I was looking at the fashion because they've had a few premieres, you know, since it started. They had some world premieres. They had one in LA where Janelle Monáe and Lupita Nyong'o, honey, they had on some outfits that was so like intergalactic, sexy.
Wow.
Honey, listen, they shut it. You got to look on Instagram, y'all. They had some bad outfits, and everybody was talking about it. But it was the Star Wars theme, so it had the shine. It was like real epic.
I like the marketing for that. If y'all don't remember when they put the trailer out, like the first person you seen was a black person.
That was dope.
I think that was like epic.
And controversial.
Yes. So I think that was epic the way that they did that.
Yeah.
So shout outs to Star Wars.
Definitely, for being fearless and including everyone. So y'all be sure to go check that out though. I heard it's dope. So y'all go see that. So that's it for the weekly recap. Yeah. So we're gonna get right back into some interviews and we'll be right back with more Molo in the City.
Hey.
Welcome back to Molo in the City podcast, y'all. We are still here with my boy King Fresh. What's good, homie?
Hey.
Hey. And designer Sharon West. How you doing,
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm so glad to finally have you. I run into you at all the fashion events in the city. And when you told me that you were making the dresses that you had on, I was absolutely floored.
Exactly. I have to because, I mean, it's a part of marketing myself.
Yeah.
I am my own free marketing tool, so I use that to my advantage.
So when did you get started with the doing designing and everything? Because I know that you said your mother and your grandmother were doing seamstressing.
Well, my mom is actually an artist, so that's where I got like my artistic talents from. And my grandmother was a seamstress. Well, she pretty much made like quilts and curtains, things like that. Yeah. But that's where I got like my seamstress talents from. But I've been doing it since I was a little girl, about 10, 11 years old.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a long time.
So after you got you to the position where you wanted to make your own clothes, where did you discover that that's what you wanted to get into?
When I would go into the stores and see nothing I liked.
There you go. You know, I'm gonna make my own stuff. I can't find the stuff.
And it was hard for things to fit me because like I have really long legs. I mean, I'm small, but I still got like a little bubble butt.
Bubble butt.
And my waist. So, you know, it's like it was just kind of hard to get things to fit the way I wanted them to fit.
Right.
So I was just like, well, let me learn how to make my own clothes.
Now, I watched a documentary not not too long ago where a very famed designer was talking about how that nowadays kind of the artistry of being a seamstress has been kind of lost among designers. Because, you know, nowadays it's so easy for someone to say, oh, I'm a designer. But when I saw that you actually do the seamstress work and stuff like that, she said that's a whole nother level because that's almost a lost art.
It is.
So what advantage do you feel with having
definitely a lost art because most people that call themselves designers usually have someone else designing for them and someone else making the clothes.
Facts, no shade, that's facts.
So they really don't have a part in being a designer, and I actually went to school for it, so I do have a bachelor's degree in it, and I was taught that, you know, in order to design great clothes, you have to know how a garment is put together as well. So, you know.
That's funny that she says that. I have a really good friend who makes my clothing, Miss Lamar Rudolph, and they live and die by that, and that's real. Like, he designs everything and makes it himself, and he considers a lot of people that say they're designers that they're not because of that simple fact that they don't sit there and actually pick out the material and sew it together. So for you to be able to do that, that's dope. That's like
and
like
those
I said,
of us
lost art.
who actually have that art and we actually make our own garments and make the patterns from scratch and things like that, we do consider ourselves real designers. And we kind of sort of think that people are just trying to jump on the bandwagon and call themselves a designer.
Yeah, I got cursed out because I said I was a designer because I picked out my
Exactly.
He was like, bro, you ain't no designer. You ain't sewed it together.
It is insulting to us, you know, because we really work hard. You know, people don't understand. It's a lot of work, a lot of patience that go into making one outfit.
Yeah,
right. So how do you feel the outfits for yourself? Like, what is the style of the Sharon West collection?
The style of the Sharon West collection is sexy, fun. I love vibrant colors.
And shapes, because honey, your dresses be hugging.
Definitely, I love to look sexy.
Yeah.
I think women, no matter what size they are, should love to look sexy.
Yeah.
So, and it's for the fearless.
And classy.
That's important. Sexy and classy.
Well, I mean, I think class is how you carry yourself, you know.
Boom. So shout out to girl power. And I know you work out with a lot of women. You work with designers and stuff like that and models. What are some things you look for when you're working with a model? Like, what is a designer's desire from a model? What do you need from them?
Number one, be on time.
That is
no
CP time in fashion.
Yes, like that is a huge thing for designers because especially if we're doing photo shoots, even if we're doing fashion shows, we have to pay people by the hour. I pay people that I work with.
Yeah.
So if you're 30 minutes late, I have to pay extra. You're costing me money, which I'm gonna deduct from you.
Thanks.
So that's number one. Number two, be prepared. You know, if you're a model, if you want to be a professional model, make sure that you are prepared with the things that you know that you should have. And lastly, take care of your skin. Unfortunately, a lot of African American models, they do not take care of their skin. So they have to work on that.
Do you have a regimen?
I do.
Girl. Spill the tea, girl. What's the regimen?
Well, I make all my own products. I'm like a naturalist, so I'm into all the natural
skin products too?
Yes, I make my own skin products. That was actually, I used to have my own business, you know, making my own skincare products.
Nice.
She's a little entrepreneur.
So now we're especially getting to appreciate some of your design today because you dressed a model today for the show. So tell us a little bit about this beautiful dress you have and what inspired you to make this one.
This beautiful model is wearing a dress from the holiday collection in beautiful hot red. I love me some sexy red.
Come through red.
And she looks absolutely amazing. You know, it is a dress I think any woman could wear no matter what size you are and look sexy too, you know, if you're going to a formal event or whatever.
I think every woman needs to have at least one red
sexy red. Because everybody has a little black dress, but you gotta have a red dress.
You gotta have a red sexy dress.
Coming from a man. Okay.
Coming from a man. Heterosexual man. You gotta have.
You gotta say that though.
No, for real.
No,
for real. You gotta have a sexy red dress for special occasions. I have a fly red blazer that I bring out.
Which is synonymous.
Yeah. With the sexy red dress.
So what else is coming up with the Sharon West collection? What you got popping now?
Well, I am working on my 2016 spring summer collection. And I am working on having a fashion show next year.
So if you had any last words to say to up and coming designers because you've been through, you know, the downs and the ups and you're still working. So what words of encouragement or what words do you have to up and coming designers?
I would let them know to master your craft. If you don't do anything, make sure that you learn your craft, live, breathe, sleep, and eat your craft, and master it. Surround yourself with like-minded people who want to see you grow.
Yes. That's
Speaking of which, I want to do Dirty Wood Social Club. We're looking into doing another fashion event. We did one at our original bonfire space, and we're looking to recreate that one at the new space. So
gotta include the Sharon West.
Might be getting a phone call from me about
and
doing
you're gonna get Molo City to go in there and cover it for you.
That would be dope.
But I gotta be wearing one of your dresses though. Show all the slim thickness.
Now hold on, now I got a question. What about for the men? You got anything for the men?
Unfortunately, I do not have
Oh.
a
Crush.
Come on now.
But
He's a woman for that
you know, if you wanted something custom made,
I'm all about the custom made. Look, this is custom made for me. I'm all about getting stuff custom made.
Yeah.
So speaking of custom made, if somebody wants to get some stuff for you or wants to look at your dresses, where can I get in touch with you?
Get in contact with me on Instagram at I am Sharon West, and also at Sharon_West Collection. And you can also check out my designs on my website and purchase them at SharonWestCollection.com.
Hey.
There you have it, y'all. Sharon West in the building. We'll be right back with more Molo in the City. The Gion Cultural Center and Restaurant is the first and only traditional Ethiopian designed restaurant in Atlanta. Come and enjoy our award-winning Ethiopian food in a truly cultural setting. Our menu follows the tradition of Ethiopian culture, and along with our service and prices, we guarantee you'll return for more. Our large banquet hall can easily host any family function or any large group. We are located in the heart of Atlanta at 2080 Cheshire Bridge Road. Please visit Gion today and fill your taste buds with tradition. Hey City people, welcome back to Molo in the City podcast. We are back with some of my favorite people, the guys from DPI Atlanta. I got Uncle Das and TheMaddWrapper in the house. What's going on, Shawty? Nothing, man. I had to bring you guys on because I always have people who are trying to get things custom made and whatever like that. I was like, you guys go check out my boys at DPI. So talk to me a little bit about what you guys do, the services that you offer.
A little bit of everything. We like to tag ourselves as being able to print on any and everything imaginable. So if you can imagine it, we can print it, pretty much make it. We do everything from the cash boxes at Magic City, the t-shirts for tours, we wrap vehicles, we do some of the sickest work in the city, man. And we also do work for you, so
Holla,
that's
yeah.
the best part of it.
Child, they did my first t-shirts. I was so in love. And what are your roles at the thing? What do you do, Uncle? What do you do? What's your roles there?
Both of us are co-CEOs and owners of and operators of the company. I mean, we do everything from everything. So, I mean, we pretty much train everybody and teach them how to operate how we operate in order to get the best service and the best quality merchandise that we put out in the city.
That's what's up. So I know you guys work with people from all over the city. I've seen you work. You've been working with BET Awards, things like that for their banners and stuff. You guys did a few of the banners out there on Buckhead.
We do all the signs for Salon Ramsey's, cut creators. Right now they need to call me Corvette Shouty because I'm taking up all the Corvettes in the city. So, you know what I mean? We pretty much everywhere on everything, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to move on to some skateboards and some glass work next. So, you know, we everywhere.
That's what's up. So what do you think about the opportunity to be able, you get to do a creative thing that, you know, because you have painters in the city. First of all, Atlanta is a huge art city.
It's huge, it's eclectic.
Yeah, even doing art and doing logos and stuff like this, all of this is a part of art. So what do you guys appreciate the most about specifically the Atlanta art scene?
The Atlanta art scene is beautiful because it's so diverse. I mean, you really can't go wrong when it comes to art and fashion and art. It all goes hand in hand. So, I love the Atlanta art scene. Since I've been here since 2000, I've seen some of the most beautiful creations from the most beautiful people.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Atlanta art scene is really what's happening in the South right now.
It really is, yeah.
We run into a lot of creative people that want to get their work on something. So a lot of artists bring us drawings or artwork. We could take it, turn it into t-shirts, prints, or anything. So I love how artistic the city is because a lot of our clients actually bring us things to do and will just recommend we put our artistic, words to it.
There you go, y'all. My boy is DPI Atlanta. Now, if people want to get in touch with you and find the actual business, I know you gave your personal Instagram and stuff, but how do they get in touch with your business? What should they have when they approach you in order to get their stuff done? How do you be ready for a purchase?
Just have an idea, basically.
And have your check ready.
Come through with the check.
It's not a game. Like we do nothing cheap. So when you come see us, everything is quality. We don't do anything.
That's a fact.
Anything cheap. So when you come see us, you're gonna get quality work every time, all the time. So that's it.
Yeah, just bring us some good work and be able to explain what it is that you want,
Right.
what you're looking for, and then we'll put our creative team to work and make it happen.
That's what's up.
That's what we live for, just making it happen. So all it starts is with the idea. So as long as you got an idea, I'm pretty sure we can bring it to life.
All right. Also, where you guys located?
We're located at 216 Taylor Turner Drive, Southwest, Northwest.
Right behind Magic City.
Magic City, that's all you had to say. Like, everybody know what Magic City is.
Man, a lot of y'all done parked
Literally
right
in the
in front
parking
of the
lot.
shop, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the blue building, man. DPI Atlanta, man. We here.
That's what's up.
And expanding too. We're probably about 2-3 more locations now.
Come through.
It's a blessing.
So there you go, Atlanta. Y'all ain't gotta ask me no more. When you want to find your customization, you be sure to hit up DPI Atlanta. We'll be right back with more Molo in the City. Wait, it's over. We are back with season 2 of Molo in the City podcast. As you know, we are your hub for all things fashion, music, art, and entertainment. So tune in every week. Follow us on social media and log on to our YouTube. We're in the city.
On the boulevard, downtown IRS, where them boys grew dread, white teeth, stay fresh, shut down, ready home, paradise had to me. My 4 JJ gave me 3 for the tip, plus the kush smell nice, from my way downstairs. Gotta say, in my life, I had myself feeds, smoking hard round here. Don't slip up, they checking cars round here. Police, hey, 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 hey. Hey, leave it in the, hey, where we stay, where we stay, where we lay. Leave it in the, hey, where we stay, where we stay. Listen, in the store playing numbers in the hood every day. On the block, somebody wants to change every day. Project, tumble down, condo, building up. While we all in the club, get so turned up. Hold it dope, hold it up. Gotta keep a lookout, cause it ain't no telling when the boy jump out. Off in your house, thing to your mouth. Black mask with the tape, like that in there. Where we stay, where we lay. Leave it in the, where we stay. Listen, it's the South Carolina to the day that I rest. Woo! I had to say it so you don't have to guess. In Atlanta, G, and I'll be all out in the street, learning the city, so my family kitty. Y'all gotta feel it, get them CD pumping, the club jumping, y'all so loving, the hood loving. What? You know that Irwin Street, Malachi in Atlanta, music in the street, singing, hey, 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 leave it in the, hey, where we stay, where we stay, where we lay. Leave it
shout out to my boy King Fresh for coming through.
I appreciate you having me. It was awesome, awesome. Shout out to our special guest, King Malachi. Man, very, very soulful dude, very talented. The Sharon West collection, very awesome and talented young lady in the DPI Atlanta. Shout out to them.
There you go. And shout out to the Dirty Boy Social Club. We need your shout outs to put
Shout
out
out to
here.
the Dirty Boy Social Club and the Dirty Girl Social Club. Y'all can check us out on all social media at DBSC or at DGSC at Bonfire ATL. You can follow me personally at @King Fresh.
There you go. Also, thank you to the Plug Get Connected Modeling Agencies for bringing us our model today, Miss Quality Sales. Thank you so much for coming through. Also, shout out to Guion Cultural Hall right there in Buckhead. As you guys know, if you go out there, you get additional 15% off your meal if you mention Molo in the City podcast. You get an extra 50%. And it is Ethiopian food that will blow your mind. All right. Shout out to our sponsor, Dragon Tattoo, always holding us down with the ink. Also, made a shout out to Scales 925. As you guys know, I host each and every Tuesday night the Real Love Music Experience, your first spot for all things 90s and 2000s R&B, live music, live band. It is sick, so you gotta be sure to come through. Also, shout out to our recording space today, Puka Sessions ATL. Thank you so much for letting us come through in this beautiful venue. Last but not least, I gotta give a shout out to my whole staff who holds me down each and every show. Shout out to y'all. I love you guys so much.
The whole staff. They did an excellent job. I felt so welcome here. I appreciate it.
See, and now we're gonna get you back. One day we're gonna get you back with the Dirty
Yeah,
Boys.
you gotta get me back. I was expecting to just be interviewed, but
Yeah.
you know, I had the opportunity and privilege to be a host, which I appreciate. But we most definitely have to get myself in Dirty here and do like an actual Dirty Boy Social Club interview.
I already know, bro. I got you.
I'm ready.
Speaking of the plugs, if you guys want to do any commercials or ads, please be sure to email us at inthecitypodcast@gmail.com. Also, for all you entertainers, you know we got to keep bringing back the top in the city. So if you're a performing artist, please send your EPK to inthecitypodcast@gmail.com. If you do anything else, I don't care what it is creatively, then you send your picture and detailed bio to inthecitypodcast@gmail.com.